That's what I hate about riding in the winter. Too much stuff to remember. And let me tell you what I mean. Some of the gear that I wear when I'm riding, when it's 36 degrees out, I also like to have at work in case I work outside. So if I drive my truck one day, SUV for those of you who are OCD and don't like calling an SUV a truck. But anyway, back to my story. So some of the gear that I wear, I gotta wear at work when it's winter and snowing and I gotta work out inside and all that good stuff. So I gotta remember to bring it home so that if I ride the next day, I can do so in comfort and style. Not that there's much style in wearing heavy clothes on my bike, but you know what I'm saying? So like this morning as I was getting ready, I'm trying to remember everything that I want to put on to ride with and realize that my heavy boots are back at the shop. So I got to wear my light boots this morning and my feet will be cold by the time I get to work. But that's what happens, that'll happen. Usually I put my light boots in my backpack and wear my heavy boots on a cold morning. Usually I try to shift into second. There we go. So then I started away from the house after getting all geared up and ready to go and realized I forgot to buckle my helmet. So I had to take my gloves back off, buckle my helmet, parked on the side of the road. Struggle is real here in Northwest Ohio. The struggle is real. But I wouldn't trade it. You don't see me riding the SUV this morning. Nope. If I had time, I'd stop for a cup of coffee there at We Serve. They might be one of the only ones in Findlay that do pour-overs and French press coffees. I'll have to think about that. I think they might be. And it's good. It's good and friendly service. You can go check out my review of them. I've been there a few times. One of these days I'll decide to put some anti-fog on my lens. I'm not going to do that today. I'm already riding. Like I said, the struggle is real. I was going to ride yesterday morning because it was nice in the afternoon, but when I woke up it was so foggy you couldn't see from here to the halfway down the street here or whatever. What would I say? Probably, I'd say visibility was down to about 150 yards. So maybe less than that even. Maybe it was 100 yards. It was pretty pretty sketchy for riding on a motorcycle. I didn't want anybody to run me over. And it turned out to be a better decision because it was pouring rain by the time I got to work an hour later. And then it was super windy on the way home. So when I got home last night, I thought, well, I'll go for a short ride. And I let the dog out, looked out the window, and here a storm was rolling in. So I decided not to do that, but I did have to go do a chore. So I took the old SUV up the road, and wouldn't you know it, I wished I'd had a camera. Because leaves and whatever trash people decide they're going to throw out on the road was blowing up the road. I would say ahead of about a 40 to 50 mile an hour wind, just coming straight up the street. So all that trash is now, you know, up against the woods outside of town, probably. So yeah, there's that. But I am excited because the rest of this week should be pretty decent. I should at least be able to ride today and tomorrow. I think Friday is kind of still iffy. But then Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be a real nice. As Baker would say, a real nice. I don't believe them Southern California boys have ever wore gloves like this down there, though. If you don't know who I'm talking about, that is Baker X Derek. There's the sheriff. Well, hello, Sheriff. I think I passed her on the way back into town last night, actually. I decaled that van. I put most of the decals on the sheriff vehicles here in Hancock County. Got about 2 minutes before the flashers start flashing, so I'm good. Alright, I'm headed to work. Woohoo! On a plus note, the sky is bright and shiny this morning. It's not dark on my commute to work. I love it. Time changed at the end of this week. I love that. I'm so excited. I hope they do away with daylight savings time forever. I do. I hope that for sure. I say, let it get dark when it gets dark, man. Don't keep changing times around on us. All you're doing is confusing humans. And we're confused enough as it is. We have enough struggle getting out of bed and going to work in the mornings without you changing daylight on us. Let nature turn the lights off. You know what I'm saying? Well, hey y'all, I'm gonna finish my ride to work. Hope you guys have a great day. Be safe out there, and I will catch you on the next one. See you later. But wait, there's more. So here's the other end of the scenario. On the way home, which is where I'm at now, when it's no longer 36 but more like 48, you don't want all that bundled up stuff, man. You don't want all that heavy gear. So then you got to either tote it back or leave it at work. So I have to stuff it in the backpack. Or if you got a tail bag, throw stuff in there. Otherwise you get overheated. Too much stuff on. So that could be an aggravation. I don't know what the heck I just did. So that can be an aggravation. Having too much gear. Well, spring will be here soon. Then hopefully I won't need to wear all the gear